poprzednim odcinku. No jeżeli nie czujecie się nostalgii, jestem pewny, że kto się czuje, co nie? Co nie, Perkon? Co nie, baby? Jasne, baby, stary, dzięki. Jak zwykle trzeba sobie sprawdzić handbook. Umiejętności jak zwykle mam tylko dwie, bo nie mogłem z nikim sobie pogadać, nie? Będzie masakra, żeby ustalić, co trzeba wybrać, nie? No kurwa, o czym będziemy dyskutować? Córka mu kurwa. No dobra. Dobra, zaczynamy. Kazą rozprawę. Wszyscy powstańmy.
Say I wanted you guys to know the outside. Let me ask you this. What is...
This...
Tragiła tożsamość tego świata. I jeżeli na to odpowiem, to będzie prawda. I to kłamstwo stanie się prawdą. Ale nie może chciałem zostawić tą odpowiedź bez pytania. Nie znaczy nieodpowiedzianą. Neo World Program. Czyli program, symulacja. Wirus? To o to chodzi. Wirtual. Kurde. Ja pierdolę. Dobra, jest. Chyba już 1/4 HP na początek, nie?
This world. It's a virtual world that was... Hey! So, this is... You get it? It's all just one big game!
Nie wiedziałem.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! If this is a game, are my words being displayed in the text window right now? That's stupid! There's no...
I know! But who cares? Because it's a game!
Then we were...
Because it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Because it's a game!
We're the only people here.
Cause it's the game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
Cause it's a game, baby!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
To to gra.
I know you guys are pissed, but so just this closed space. Just stop. Back in the day, people must have put like wearing contact lenses.
Please do not compare reality.
I mean, if this really is a... You better not say we're fixed.
The Future Foundation It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world, which means but right now, you're complete. Simply put, you're...
You mean Avatar, right? And but we're not just
Your avatars were
What did...
Chodzi oczywiste wspomnienia. Raczej go zdało się, to znaczy chciał to. Nasze szkolne wspomnienia.
What was removed from us?
So that's why we don't have our memories. Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past.
How'd we end up talking about sci-fi? How many times do I have?
Ten świat jest brutalną rzeczywistością stworzoną przez program komputerowy. Nie możemy przejść dalej, jeżeli tego nie zaakceptujemy. Czy wierzenie jemu naprawdę jest jedyną rzeczą, jaką może teraz zrobić? Kurde, ale mało ludzi. Oczywiście chyba wszystkie dowody zostały, nie? Tak? Ile? Pasuje 9, to nie. No ile ja mam dowodów? Nie wiadomo.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of memories from before you, but your actual bodies in the real world are though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
What game world? What avatar?
I'm a human being with a real body.
Wątpię. Znaczy tak, ale... To idealny świat. Jesteśmy awatarami stworzonymi przez ten świat. Znaczy dla tego świata w sumie. Nie chcę w to wierzyć, ale... Kurde, coś na temat nas w dowodach. Ile jest tych dowodów tak właściwie? Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Dobra, coś na temat nas. Może ta lista tematów. Albo, aha! Network program. Ile on jest?
You are the evidence.
Jest.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of memory, but your actual body, though you have no memories of your time living your school, your real bodies actually live that life.
What game world? What avatar?
I'm a human being with a real body.
Kurde. A nie no, przecież ja się z tym nie zgadzam, co ja robię.
Is there any evidence?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of memory, but your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time living your school life.
Nie odrzucenia trzeba przeżyć, końcu nie zostało święte, bebe. Widzą pomyłki, jeżeli się mylę, to powiedz, że się mylę. Cholera, zwaliłem. Muszę przejść to jeszcze jeden raz. I przegram na sam start. Początek.
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of, but your actual body, though you have no memories of your real bodies actually live that life.
No jak? Nie, że będzie się z nią zgadzał, to raczej chciałabyś tu przerwać niż to, bebe. Cholera, to, że zwaliłem. Przegrałem w pierwszej, kurde, rozprawie. W sumie to części rozprawy. Nie wiem, tu nie będzie kary, czy też nie, no już nie ma znaczenia, baby. Gra potrzebuje zakończenia, inaczej nie będzie tutaj żadnego napięcia, baby. Nie jest to jak kara, ale dobra waszej generacji, która potrzebuje być uspokojona, baby. Dam wam prawo do powtórzenia, baby. Nie będziesz tu rozpaczy, dopóki nie wznowisz gry. Wychodzimy kogoś, co byście się podali, baby. Więc proszę, wybierz powtórz. Jednakże kiedy będziesz chciał uciec od rozpaczy, bądź pewny, że nie wybierzesz powtórz.
Is it going to end here without seeing the truth or the future?
Choć chciałbyś spróbować ponownie.
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end.
Wiemy, stary. No to może jednak to lista tematów.
Is there any evidence?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Ale on mówi, że jesteśmy dowodami, więc w sumie to miałoby sens, nie?
Though you have no memories of your real bodies actually live that life.
Nie, czy ja mam się z tym zgodzić.
What game world? What avatar?
I'm a human being with a real body.
Kurde, nie no, ja nie... Powiedziałem, że on zgadzał, wolałbym to jakiś argument. Kurde.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Nie wiem.
Your avatar is made of memories from before you and
Może pozostałości rozpaczy. Zresztą nie no, kurde no. Nie no. Nie no, albo tematy. Wątpię. Nie no, ale kurde, no przecież no może na wszystko co się dało. Chyba, że... Chociaż...
But your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
Nie wiem.
Game world. What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body.
No jak?
Is there any evidence that this is real?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of but your actual body, though you have no memories of your time living your school life.
No bo nie mamy, no to kurwa czemu ja...
Is there any evidence?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar is made of but your actual body, though you have no memories of your time living your school life.
No kurwa nie wiem.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Nie wiadomo.
Your avatar is made of memories, but your actual, though you have no memory, your real bodies actually live that life.
Serio?
Must be it. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge,
Aha. Nie chodziło już o te tematy, chodziło o dorosłą...
there's a picture of Hyoko.
No właśnie, Hyoko.
She looked more like an... Look, like an... Since we're avatars right now, but in the real world, we've already... Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
No tak.
And you are saying...
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt.
I can't believe.
But if you guys only had memory, so you should have felt your bodies go through growth.
Because we did not know each other before...
If we all met after we lost our school memory, since we didn't know each other before that.
No tak. Nie wczoraj konie. Jeżeli nie znaliśmy nikogo wcześniej i nie wiedzielibyśmy, to czy wiek, znaczy nie moglibyśmy wiedzieć, czy dorośliśmy, czy też nie, przez patrzenie na innych. Wtedy on także by nie zauważył różnicy. Kto, ja? Madokuma? To prawda, to byłem ja. Czekaj, to niemożliwe, nie ma czasu, żeby siebie nabijać. Jeżeli nie znaliśmy nikogo wcześniej, nie mogliśmy wiedzieć, doszliśmy przecież nie patrząc na innych, to by oznaczało, że on zauważył różnicę, że on nie mógł zauważyć różnicy. Czekaj, czy na koniec, ten wiesz, że ta osoba? A, że Sora też się nie zorientował, że Hyoko dorosła? Nie no. To kurwa, to kto? Będzie mówić, że on, no to faceci. No jak?
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew...
Yeah, now that I
Strange?
our school memories.
As the creators of the Neo world around 2 or 3 years.
Heko and I have seen each other almost every. If we lost 2 years worth of memories,
So, does that mean our your refusal to accept your you've lost your memories, end of story. You
This is a virtual. Are you saying?
I can feel my... So what do you call these things I'm feeling?
just because it's a game. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe
So if our brains believe something is real,
Now that you mention it, I did. In a distant country, there was the prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room. But in fact, his blood was not being dripped. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping. However, in spite of that,
As expected of Miss Sonia.
if a lie is a believable, we're really just connected to machines. So we genuinely believe that.
then the Jabberwock...
of course, that's also a...
No, to tylko lokalizacje. Znaczy lokacje w sumie. Kosmos też. Znaczy...
That
Ja...
sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world. It's just like this space we're in. What we see before us is a virtual... It looks real because our brain...
Dlatego na końcu... To... Za ekran idziesz? Aha. To wszystko była tylko kreacja. To jest prawda. Aha. Prawda jest. Prawdą jest, że wszystko jest kłamstwem. To jest prawda tego świata.
If everything's a lie,
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting?
I mean, if this is really a game,
O! Muzyka z
everything that
Twilight
happened
Syndrome
here took place
Cave Mother.
inside the game.
Tak, że nikt nie umarł. Jest tylko gra. Chyba dostają takiego szoku.
The killings we were forced
że
to
umierają.
commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed,
oh yeah, just because they died. So
yeah, that's it.
If a lie is a believable, the Neo World program isn't just. And speaking of that, their brains inside their actual
Ma
bodies.
sens.
Then
It's not like their bodies are That's why it's actually crueler.
are you saying?
What the
what the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate
What game? That's not what.
If you want to be mad, please be.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made up then?
They betrayed the Future Foundation to.
I see.
Podejrzałości znaczy wyrazić przeciwnikiem. Czy to jest to? Czy naprawdę to? Ha, 8-bitowa wersja dyskusji, no to ja to lubię.
The Neo World program was developed by
Fajne cyfry.
the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation!
Nie.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Ej, no co jest?
Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil!
Nie. To jest przeciwnikiem. Czy to woda z przyszłości? No kurde, muszę zobaczyć swoje dowody, no. Nie no, Emil na pewno nie przejdzie. Znaczy nie mamy go. Może pozostałości nas, obserwatorzy? A co nie mamy? No kurde, no. Nie, co robię?
Future Foundation, right?
A czekaj na watch program. Razem przez Fundację Przyszłości. Ale tutaj jest wirus przecież. No właśnie.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the future! I mean, a group that would make a killing game!
Nie, mylisz się. Nie mylisz się, przyjaciółko, Teo.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World,
Then,
the virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
could it...
You're right. Until Monaco.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usopp.
Monami. What sort of.
Hey, don't you...
Ale także jest coś, co będziemy najpierw ustalić. Oczywiście, Nomi czy Usami, która jaką rolę tutaj miała? Z obserwatorem.
She was the observer of the Neo World
That's right! She was.
NPC. What's that?
Non-play charakter.
Player character. Character that's not controlled by a
Monami's existence was created.
Please,
You've forgotten how to count.
He was probably excluded.
I obserwator woda z przyszłości to był... Czeki na nami.
Aside from the 15 participants, one of them was Monami.
could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah,
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program?
Then, she wasn't human?
No raczej nie. Nie w ogóle nie istniała. Nie jest człowiekiem.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence. Did you forget? She said...
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little...
Urtender.
Now that you mention it, you were.
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that...
Dla każdego, kto jest?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here?
It's just a bluff.
Wątpię.
Monokuma, don't you just show it?
What, you can't talk?
Nie, nie, nie.
It is.
Before I reveal my true identity to you...
Ha.
Main cast.
Mówię obsada.
Speaking of which, this guy is a...
What? World ender?
Urtender.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was with...
Makoto? Tak, Makoto. Wygląda dokładnie tak samo w pierwszej
My name
części.
is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy, and right now,
You are from the.
why did someone like you? I got it. You came to. Hey,
Co jest? Czy jego zachowanie jest trochę dziwne? Tego zachowanie tego gościa, tak jakby... Czy on się nas boi?
of course. I don't mind. You all need to fully accept.
Teraz jak tutaj jesteśmy?
What do you think the Future Foundation? Who cares? The Neo World program has another name.
Program... z przywrócenia nadziei.
You should understand your true identity.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's...
Before you arrived here, put them all together.
Pozbierać i pomyśleć. Rzeczywiste? Jesteśmy... albo nie będę mówił. Dojedziemy do końca, to się dowiemy, nie? Chociaż to jest już oczywiste w tym punkcie czasu. Chciałbym, żeby przynajmniej raz było 4 pytania tutaj, no ale dobra. Dobra. Teraz na pierwsze pytanie. Kim jest 15... Kim były osoby, które przyszły do Hope'skiej Akademii? Makoto i inni. Co? No to mówcie, że za drugim razem. A no tak, nas było 15 i 16, dobra. Ma sens. Moja wina. Kurde, nie widzę tego. Ja pierdolę. Jedź. Pytanie drugie. Z kim zostałości przyszłość przeszło? Kim zostałości rozpatrzy? Matko Boska. Ja nie wierzę. Kurde. Dobra, ostatnie pytanie. Dlaczego Hajime i inni są w tym programie? Aby wyciągnąć ich z rozpaczy. Koniec. Aha, super.
It's all coming together.
Yes, both of those phrases. That's right. Not only
You're also survivors of ultimate despair.
girl, don't be in the beginning. We took in But upon further investigate, the 15 people we have...
That was...
What is this?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys.
Yes, they're responsible. Despair in human form. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything.
We're part of...
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way.
Nagito probably did what he did because he...
Nagito,
He's the only one who knew this truth.
was it that file that contained all our students?
Ale wybrał stronę. Na nieszczęście nie ma tutaj żadnych detali. Detali? Detali na temat naszych brakujących wspomnień i wypłacenia na temat czasu, który rozwoju Akademii. Jeżeli to nie jest tutaj napisane, to te profile musiały być napisane przed przyszłej Akademii.
No, it used to have profiles from...
Ha.
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth. And after Nagito obtained the file...
Jak dotyczy prawdy, i co starał się nam zrobić? Czy ty chcesz on... powiesz nam odpowiedź na to? Fajnie. Co kurwa? Kiras Al? Kurwa mać. Dobra, niech ktoś się na walek chce.
That's right. After seeing the and he tried to kill everyone.
Did Nagito try to kill him?
Yes, because of his love for hope.
Oh, tell ya.
Don't mess with us.
Why do
There must be some kind of mistake.
I don't need a twit.
it might seem unbelievable because you guys, but it all happened at hope. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at her, the true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time. In order to remove that influence,
Is that why you...
the reason you're able to act like your normal selves, but your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed
Family, friends, and our own...
He's right. There's no...
Don't turn away from the truth!
Co to właśnie było? Wspomnienie? Ale... Ta osoba to była Nagito, prawda? Znaczy to był...
It appears you've remembered a little.
Ha?
Now, face what you've done.
Co ty chcesz? Jak on ci udowodnił, że miałem wizję? Teraz on inny udowodnił, że miał wizję. To wspomnienia w przeszłości.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair, you killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Nie za tym muszę się z tą zgodzić.
That memory I felt was actually... He cut off his own arm.
Not just any woman's arm.
What did you say?
He probably...
Ja zawsze jak ci fajnie mówi to... What do you say?
Hiroshima. The ultimate despairs defy understanding.
I am terribly sorry.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it?
It's too soon to feel sick. That's some wasted away to skin and bone.
The fuck?
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, They slaughtered countless. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Fuck.
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Co kurwa?
Just stop! That's just a bullshit. So you feel despair toward yourself, but there's no need to worry.
Save?
Of course. That's you put us inside this essentially, your cohabitation. If we remove the memories of your time, so you're saying, I guess I can say that even though it deviated greatly from the original, nevertheless, you guys were able to. That's why. All you. If we do that.
However, if you graduate,
Ha?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program.
Uploaded?
Uważam, że przez wrzucenie wspomnień z naszych awatarów, naszych ciał, także usuniemy przerzut siebie. Dlatego to się nazywa programem przywrócenia nadziei. To jest program The World.
Hey, what if an avatar that needs to be uploaded?
So you're saying they'll never...
Damn it! Damn fucking shit!
please take a look. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. Well,
You'll just have to continue living your...
hey. Well, even if that is the case...
What haven't we been working this hard? You don't have to force yourself to return to a...
Don't be ridiculous. Bites, but still. Is it...
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what...
Masz rację. Starać mnie desperowacko przeżyć aż do tego momentu, żeby wyjść z tego miejsca. Gdzie teraz to nie zostaniemy. Wszystkie śmierci po prostu zakończą się w bólu. Znaczy, wszystkie osób, które się poświęciły. Nie wiem to, ale... To nie jest tak. Jak to dzieje, że on chyba nie stara się nas powstrzymać? Czy on po prostu stoi cicho i ogląda sobie wszystko, co się dzieje w tym świecie? Wtedy wszystko, co on Kuma zrobił do tego momentu, było także skuteczne. Nie tylko to. Naprawdę okej, aby mu wierzyć? Powinienem cię uznać, a może...
Wait,
Did you get scared like so?
No, it's not that.
strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despair's like, but I'm telling you, I'm here to help.
Mako,
Just listen to the Future Foundation.
I knew it. As I thought.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean,
Yeah.
the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
Możliwe.
and apparently we are actually the bad guys.
Tak.
It's fine to trust him, right?
Yeah.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope.
Zaraz. Już wiem.
No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Ty możesz.
No, that's wrong.
Pa, zrobiłeś to.
Hold on. Then how do you explain your act?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the...
Do 14 wizji Fundacji Przyszłości. Makoto Nagiego. Gdzie jesteście, goście? Co wy teraz robicie? Co robicie z takim poważnym aktem zdrady, powiedzmy? Rozumiecie to? Dlaczego robicie pozostałości rozpaczy? Mówicie jasno, jak oni są niebezpieczni, aby trzymać tych ludzi żywych. Uspokójcie się i pomyślcie o tym uważnie, wy goście staliście okłamani. Przeżył właśnie coś ważne i aby przynieść światło nadzieję do tego świata. Wszystko dołączyła do Fundacji Przyszłości, ponieważ zgodziliście się z naszymi ideałami, prawda? Ocena przyszłości ocaliła was tragedii, którą przeżyliście i pomogła wam uzyskać wasze wspomnienia. Zamiast tego zwróćcie nam pozostałości rozpaczy do bazy. Jeżeli my ich wyeliminujemy, tragedia jeżeli ich nie wyeliminujemy, to tragedia się nie zakończy. Wszystko dla dobra przyszłości wypełnionej nadzieją.
In that email, Makoto Naegi which clearly contradicts what this...
Is that
Hold on! Look, hey, Monokuma.
I to nie tylko jedyna sprzeczność. Ta osoba, Makoto, która mówi tak, że przeczytałem coś, co zostało nam powiedziane. A konkretnie ja nie mogę stać tutaj, nie naruszając tego programu. A powiedzieć wam prawdę, nie byłem pewny, czy odpowiedzieć ten program z wami, czy też nie. Ale to był jeden sposób, aby ocalić. Chciałem was bronić. Dla mnie te słowa były bardziej prawdziwe. I tak, ta osoba przynajmniej to jest...
Tell me, Makoto-nai.
Who is he? Simple.
I'm not asking.
You insolent fool.
Cholera, to zaraz się denerwuję wtedy. Podonić, czy to Makoto-nai, czy też nie. Muszę pokazać mu to w twarz. Spanikowałeś. Dobra.
I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you.
Ja dla mnie czeka punishment. Powiedziałeś, że tu nie ma punishmentu. Jedyne co mogę zrobić, to restartować grę do samego końca.
Talking about enough already.
Ile ty masz tarcz? O, ja cię pierdolę.
Are you sure about this? I'm not listening. Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you. Better luck next time.
Mam szczęście.
What do you want? Punishment is
No i to jest co wspaniały student szczęścia, ale wciąż tyle, żeby cię pokonać.
getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Enough already.
No i czym jeszcze nie mówiłem.
That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this?
Tak.
I'm not listening! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some...
This is the end. Makoto-nai again. Why did you make the password to Nezumi? You can't answer?
That's weird.
Who cares?
Oh man, found out.
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
He disappeared? Hey! Why are you surprised?
Then,
Aw, you found out!
What are you doing? That fake was trying to get us out, and that's your plan?
Man, they saw right
a trap?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, I'll beat you half to death if you tell us next.
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed!
What game?
This game? No! I'm not gonna let you fix A transformation is customary if you know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Aż się boję.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna...
Co? Nie mogę wierzyć co do tego. Jakby w środku mojego mózgu paliło się naprawdę bardzo złe uczucie.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories! I'm gonna die!
To jest kawał. To jest po prostu wielki kawał. Nope.
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
Problem?
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Niezbyt.
She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Sora? Czy soda? Chętny?
I get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
No tak.
So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this.
Is it just me? I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored, and that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got..."
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys. You are not...
I got bored of getting bored.
Nawet kiedy jesteś martwa, czy to oznacza, że... Czy ta osoba, to prawdziwa tożsamość to jest...
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima?
It's true. I did end up dying. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
No, nie słyszałem, żeby ktoś umierał 2 razy, no ale dobra.
Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
Przecież sama chciałaś!
And why is someone who died here right now?
Bo to program.
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called exuberance? We all know an...
What AI? Stop!
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily. That's why I made my own AI and then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared.
Te szalone, ta szalona dziwka to Junko Enoshima. Ona jest odpowiedzialna za wszystko. Destrukcję Hostu Akademii, destrukcję całego świata. Osoba, która przejęła także program Neo World i zmusiła na sobie się zrobić nawzajem. To wszystko była robota tej dziwki. Nawet jeżeli, co nie mam zrobić? Nawet jeżeli wiemy, że to jest Junko Enoshima.
Get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side. So let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me.
Yep.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program.
Tampered with the graduation program?
Czy możemy wyjść ze wspomnieniami?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for grad. So I decided to modify what happened so it's something...
Whoa.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Aha.
That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious?
It was like real hard, you know?
Trzeba szukać ich mózgi, które śpią, że jednak żyją. Musiałeś to zaplanować już przed pierwszą śmiercią, żeby Byakuya nie był... Pseudo-Byakuya nie był martwy.
Graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt... Well, one advantage of being an AI is before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in...
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
5 minut.
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say...
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress this... By the way, I'll give you a clue. You got...
So you're not gonna tell us?
Idziemy kompletnie na jej łasce. Ale jeżeli nie przejdziemy dalej, dopóki nie odpowiemy, ja wyboru, ale odpowiedzieć. Jak długo zajął Junko Enoshima wytykać ten program? Powiedziała, że byliśmy oglądani tak długo, ale tak samo jak to było oglądanie. I to tak, że pewne miejsce, z którego nas ogląda.
countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong!
Wrong? And what was it?
Może, że Fundacja Przyszłości się przybije tutaj?
Where should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Ja pierdolę. Ha!
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though it's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's it was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with this, you know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Już to nie wiem.
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road?
Yep.
I was
Jak
testing
będzie
myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before.
Enough.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces.
Hey, enough of this pointless crap. Are you?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game
Lubię
after
ją.
all.
Tylko gra?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened.
Znaczy nie w dosłownym sensie, że ją lubię, ale...
There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the...
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over. Say,
Fine. I won't work. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died...
But if we do not understand the principles behind...
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not...
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program...
that's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living in...
If we go
Normalne
back,
życie,
what do
jasne.
you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world?
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. All I want is to put on this graduation performance. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back.
Well, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll...
Of course! We've been working toward that goal.
Because we had that goal, we were able to... Everyone can go back together. So there's...
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after...
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your...
Urządzenia?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you?
Nie, coś ci nie gra.
I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
Nie, jaraj się!
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Tego nie do Makoto.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be...
So we just have to press graduate.
If we do that, we can go home.
Ja mogę wrócić. Z tym mogę nareszcie wrócić. Ma rację, z tym możemy nareszcie wrócić. To będzie koniec. Nasi przyjaciele, którzy umarli, mogą zostać celni. To jest ponad to, czego mogłem się spodziewać. Wtedy to coś można powiedzieć, że to jest dobre zakończenie, prawda? Ej, co ty robisz? To jest zdecydowane przez większość gościów, więc nie myśl na temat, nie myśl o tym i naciśnij graduate. Nie chcesz wrócić do domu? Nie obchodzi mnie, czy będziesz tutaj chciał zostać, ale nie przegadasz w to. Mogę wrócić. Z tym nareszcie mogę wrócić. Hej, to jest przycisk powtórzenia. Nie oprócz tego jeszcze naciśniesz wszystkiego tutaj, wiesz? Czy ty? Lepiej abyś nie zaczynał gadać, że lepiej abyśmy tutaj zostali.
I got it! Don't press it! This is Jugo's trap!
Huh?
What the heck? That guy from...
It's not again.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Ten gościu to prawdziwy Makoto Naegi? Ten gościu... Ja z nim gadałem.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to... Thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to... And thus, the main character... So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, It does. I'm going to save everyone, and then I'm going to settle.
I'm rolling! I can't stop my leap!
Uspokój się, to tylko Makoto!
Were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have... That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here, as long as you're here. Which means you must...
I already know.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much.
Just what do you mean by trapped?
It doesn't? We can finally end this, you know? After all this, I can't...
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is... She's lying to you about your dead friends. Come on.
Little old me!
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal...
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the hope...
Despair Restoration Program?
Program, o Boże, stworzenia rozpaczy.
part
Tam
of the
wznowienia.
graduation program. Your avatar's memory and... However, none of us expected that Junko has taken advantage of that. She intends to use her version of alter ego and upload herself into the bodies of everyone who... What?
Then... everyone...
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck?
Like the real world. Once an avatar is done, it's actually impossible to...
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just... And even if they're overwritten by my the data of everyone who died is stored within me. So I'm...
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Tsugihiko. So I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Keiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
The fuck?
I said... Don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junko jest całą ludzkością.
Uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna
Co?
then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
Pojebało.
This, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete.
Nie wiem, świat jest rozjebany, czemu tutaj wszystko jest takie spokojne?
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind.
That messed up plan? Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. When that...
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that.
Głosowanie. Powód, dla którego nie mogła tego zrobić? Dozwoliła, że było coś, czego nie mogła zrobić? Jest tak, to jej powód.
I see.
Zasady szkolnej wycieczki.
Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the...
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an However, according to the rules of the school trip, that's why when Junko took over her position, she had no
Zasada czwarta. Główny nauczyciel nie może kierować rezultatami, wyjątkiem są coś.
So,
Man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you could.
Is that how you were able to
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome.
How dare you let... Don't fuck with me.
What if...
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's
how can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair.
So you're saying you only exist?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who get... Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
The fuck?
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Nie wygląda na to. Czy możliwe, że ona gada na temat ich teraz? Czemu działa tysiące ludzi, to nie może gadać na temat zabijania w szkole. Cholera, uspokój Downa, przemyśl to. Powiedziała, że byli czarownicy kochani. To ciężka wykonanie fantazji przyszłości, którzy by tak się czuli do niej. A! 2000 ponad studentów przecież.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve.
Mass suicide.
An incident where 2,357 people from
2,357.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all tied at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do not really.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with.
If someone like me is born, that means the world.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation...
If that happens, Junko's altered.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting it?
What the heck?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But they'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide. And they're, oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just
This is
Lol.
nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here, even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept...
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
To wszystko była pomyłka? Czy naprawdę była pomyłka? Czy to była pomyłka? Myślę, że wrócimy do domu żywi przez cały ten czas? Co do zabijania i klasowych rozpraw. Czy te zabójstwa bez powodu to po to została stworzona wspaniała rozpacz jak my, to jest tylko...
Give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Wow. Mako to jeszcze walnął przed tymi słowami tekstem w momencie jak się restartowało grę, nie?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really?
Pierwszy raz nie słyszy? Wtedy jest to sposób, o którym nawet Junko nie wie, prawda? Zaczynały się znaleźć, o którym Junko nie wie. Czy to może być to? Co? Co niby? A, to!
I see. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo world. Hidden? Basically, I never believed the Neo world. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might... So I prepared a way to shut down the program.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even... That means even Junko.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class.
Ha!
You know about it?
Nie wierzę.
Importantly, do you know why?
Powód, dla którego nie możemy jej aktywować, to...
I see.
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Czyli 8.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people,
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people...
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw. No need to worry. Even I knew we...
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
To co się tutaj odwala?
That we have no chance of winning. The only reason...
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta...
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Oni? Tak.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Oni.
Chiyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Kyoko, Byakuya.
You'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously,
To ma inną aktorkę głosową?
here's we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now.
On jest chudy.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
Wszystko dołączyła do fantazji przyszłości, ponieważ życie znaczą ideałami, prawda? Władca przyszłości ocaliła was tej tragedii, którą przeżyliście, pomogła wam odzyskać zatracone wspomnienia. Przywrócone. Tragedia. Jeżeli też szkolne zabijanie do tego referuje się,
Guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
strach z jakiejś gry.
Stupids! Making such a suicidal move!
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
Wiesz, że trochę lepiej gadać z
How about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Tak, a teraz powie, że tylko uczniowie prawdziwi, którzy biorą udział, mogą to zrobić.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and I'll be treated like
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of...
I tego pogrodzonego świata.
Can I ask if we do shut down the program?
No need to worry. We won't let you...
It's not just that.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
Awatary.
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Że wrócicie do prawdziwego świata ze swoimi wspomnieniami.
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you enter the program.
Ha.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original...
Jeżeli wrócimy do naszych organizacji, to będziemy... Powrócimy do wspaniałych przyjaciółmi rozpaczami.
Does that mean we'll go back to being...
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern.
It might be a painful decision, but I know that's why. In order to defeat despair, I want...
We still have to fight?
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will...
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill...
Z tego powodu pozostałe rozpaczy muszą zostać natychmiastowo wyeliktowani, tak się uważa, odkryci. No ale Makoto się nie sprzeciwił.
Say support. Do you mean I'll make sure you don't...
Of course not. We would never allow...
It's gonna be alright. Your real body's in... That's why... I'm pretty sure you'll quickly...
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brain?
But still... Even if our brain...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island?
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Beznaczące znikanie? Czy to także dotyczy jej? I że straciła nasze wspomnienia z tego świata, także dzwonimy, że ona kiedykolwiek istniała, prawda? I co się wydarzy? Czy naprawdę oznacza, że ona i istnienie z tego świata naprawdę paruje? Zaryzykowała swoje życie, by nas obronić. I nawet będziemy mogli pamiętać, że istniała.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition. That's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past. Hey, why Why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest. Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and...
That's not even an explanation.
No.
Then, what if you think about it? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair, and in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be, they're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer... Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's...
Are you kidding around? Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start.
Before you do that, we gotta do...
Co jeszcze?
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased. Thereby preserving...
Ale fajny ten rysunek powrót do rozpaczy, że mamy około tego... Monokumy.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't... There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about...
To samo wyszło z szkolnego zabijania. Czy ja może wam coś tam wydarzyło? Ludzi, którzy Junko wciągnęła. Metoda... Powinien starać się włączyć te kropki. Powinna ci odpowiedź. Co z tego wyszło i co wyszło tutaj? I daję to do przodu i nagle dziura będzie. Tak jak dla trolla. For troll. Żeby podskakiwać przy tych miejscach niż ryzykować, że spadnę, nie? Dobra, pierwsze pytanie. Aha. No tak, widzę, że trochę czasu więcej niż zwykle, więc... O kurwa! Pierwsze pytanie, teraz. Kogo odcinka chciała wciągnąć? Kurwa, nie wiem, pewnie Wspaniałą Rozpacz. No jednak nie. Czym kota na geju? Tak najbardziej. Dobra, bo z drugiego pytania nie wiadomo o co będzie biegało. Ja pierdzielę! Już mi nie zapisało, nie? Wiedziałem, że było trzeba zeskoczyć, a tak jechałem dalej, nie? Dobra. Czego zrobiła? Aha, zabijanie nas miało przyciągnąć. Makoto znaczy. No w sumie Junko też by mogła przyjść, ale... Yes. Matko boska, nienawidzę tych kul. Kurde! Już mam minutę około, nie? Znaczy 2 w sumie. Ponad minutę. Wow, i znowu mi się będzie kręciło w głowie. I teraz będzie taki... nagle będzie trzeba w prawo skoczyć dla smyły. Ha! Wiedziałem. Dobra. I koniec. Zaraz. Znaczy, chciałem się trzecie pytanie. I hope. Co Junko zrobiła, aby... czego używała, aby nas oglądali? Aha. Kamery. Albo kamer. Opcjonalnie kamer. Co kurwa? To ja pierdolę się 5 sekund. Czekaj, tu w ręce karamy, ale kurwa. Nie zwróciłem uwagi, że to jest inaczej napisane. Nora, kurwa, przegrałem. Nie wierzę. Czas się skończył. Tak długo jak to jest świat gry, będziecie podążać za zasadami. Zasadami. Wasza obecna rzecz wyparuje. Wszystkie wasze starania zostaną zredukowane. Nope. Oczywiście, że chciałbym.